What up goofies, welcome back to the channel. While I finished Red Dead Revolver, here's a video of my modded adventures. Originally this was going to be one straightforward challenge, but it dive bombed to silliness pretty quickly. There's not much more to say, so here we go. This was my original plan, an army of legendary animals. I was gonna see what kind of mayhem I could cause, but this was way before I realized how stubborn animals are. I spent some time trying to set this army up and failed a few times. Once I had it, I couldn't control them. The only one who would constantly listen was, ironically, the Bull Gator. We'll call him Bubba. A few more favorites were Jaggy the legendary Jaguar, Fatty the legendary Grizzly Bear, and Estrella the legendary Coyote. I even had a few invisible cougars, so this army was going to be unstoppable. Of course they would be if they listened to me. The thing about legendary beasts is that they are stubborn. I command them to run to me, they run in the other direction. I command them to attack, they run into a bar and grab a drink. The first town to barely survive my rampage was Rhodes. I still was the deputy, so I couldn't participate in the carnage, but Jaggy was more than welcome to tear out a few jugulars. Even Fatty's family got in on it. The other animals just ran around avoiding people, so I say Rhodes was a failure. I switched to bears thinking it would make it easier, and it sort of did. I moved on to Valentine after Rhodes lawmen had enough of me. Here things were going a bit smoother, animals were putting in the work, and some off-screen deaths occurred, so that's definitely a dull machete. Fatty and Co were doing some serious damage in this outhouse area, though it seems like they were stuck there. Like they literally couldn't fit through the alleyway. I should have gotten them on that Luna diet only 4 universes per day. Eventually I got sick of standing around, so I got my hands dirty. Sheriff Malloy didn't appreciate that and executed Order BB. I lost almost all of my animals, gone in an instant. I led the few survivors away and decided that the world wasn't ready for my army. I really did try to make these goobers cause some damage, but in the end, I lost more of them to the evil lawmen. I felt like Jack, I just lost everyone I ever loved. Even Daddy Dutch and Papa Hosea couldn't comfort me. Since the original idea was pretty much dead in the water, I moved on. Thinking what to do, I figured I would take my revenge for the animales. I would need some backup though. Recruiting Giant Dutch and Aunt Hosea, it was time. The Avanderlindengers were formed, and no, I'm never gonna say that again. Our first target was Van Horny because everyone there is an alcoholic. I am against alcohol because it makes me very, very angry. While they were dealing with that, the Arth Lash was going mad. I may have gone too far, just a tiny bit. I almost lost my cool there. I needed a well-deserved vacay, so I took the boys to Guarma. We posed up for a flick, then I lost my bears. Again. The Cuban army was kicking my ass too, so it was a rough vacation. I mind-controlled Dutch to cope and ended up getting a handful of Dutch cheeks. I've had enough of the army stuff, so I made a posse instead because it's different somehow, just bear with me. Final ditch attempt to make something worthwhile, I made a posse of Red Dead Redemption's villains. Arthur had finally turned to the dark side. I have most of the villains here, or at least ones with Red Dead 2 models. We got Goat Hamon, Fussy, Rice, Pornwall, Agent Moron, Owaxy, Billy, and Speedy. I was goofing around Guarma, just, jumping around. I found the camp, the OG camp. That's pretty cool. I settled on this random army camp and just started, I guess, harassing the Cuban army. The funniest part about this is that Cornwall has to run towards these guys and fist fight them. It's worth pointing out that Fusar is fighting his own men and they don't care, so Fusar really runs Guarma with an iron fist. We assaulted Tumbleweed after Guarma got dry and it went pretty good. Luckily Sheriff Freeman wasn't there to one-shot us all, I swear. Sheriff Freeman low diffs the multiverse. Put that man in Mortal Kombat. Anyway, I had enough of these mods, so I cut the crap and erased my posse from existence. Yeah, I don't know what this video was. I'm guessing something to satisfy you guys while I finish Red Dead Revolver and get the script going and all that. I guess I've just been busy with the collabs, a few here and there, but anyway, the next video should be everything wrong with Red Dead Revolver, so I hope you enjoyed this video, stay safe, and goodbye.